You know what is so nice about this year?
What is so nice about this year?
This brand new year 2020.
Devin, what is?
That it started off with McGregor, you know?
Oh, yeah.
What a blessing for the MMA neighborhood and the MMA community.
Let's just not get all the blessing to him. There were, in my opinion, some other pretty good fights.
Yeah, on UFC 246.
Yeah, 246. That's
McGregor
right.
versus Cerrone.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, man. I mean, this is a great year. Started great. Go ahead, Steven. I know you got some prelims you want to go over for tonight.
Well, let me say, we're the MMA Neighborhood. I'm Steven.
I'm Devin.
And first off, I'm going to go off the two. If you listen to the preview of UFC 246, I went over briefly about two prelim fights. I'm going to go over the first one, Andre Touchy-Feely versus Sodiq Yusuff. Yusuff won. It was a great fight. I told you guys to watch it. I kind of figured he would win.
How did Sodiq win? Did he decision or
decision win? But overall, he was just a better fighter.
Yeah,
he's a very well all around.
He didn't let Feely get touchy.
Yeah, dude, he was a great fighter.
Yeah.
He's a great fighter in general, just all around badass.
Where do you think he goes from here? You think he needs a top 10 guy now? Featherweight, right?
No, yeah, featherweight. Maybe one more. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, 6-5 win streak though, right?
Something like that.
Nice.
But yeah, and then the next one was the main event for the for the prelim was Roxanne versus Marcy Barber. Barber coming in here 8-0.
Very hot
Roxanne
prospect.
On and off, win loss. Like I said, Roxanne beat this bitch's ass. I'm sorry to say that. Beat Barber's ass.
This was tough. We both called for Barber in this one, correct?
Well, no, we didn't really give predictions on this. I just kind of went over them. But I know Roxanne could really be, like I said, she could really be good and dominant when she has that switched on.
She's almost like the top 5 gatekeeper for that women's division, right?
And she really ruined the momentum of Barber's, career right now from getting dominated like this. Roxanne found a home for that right hand, that straight right. Oh my God. Striking wise, Barber's supposed to have the advantage there. Nope. Roxanne dominated that. Roxanne.
Well, before we move on, there's two things I did want to ask you about this. Because Roxanne she's more the veteran. Do you think it was too soon for Macy Barber to go up?
No, because Roxanne, like I said, is very inconsistent. You don't know which fighter you're gonna get with her.
But she probably has the most fights in that division.
That could be a very big possibility, yeah. But
so
it was either a very safe fight or a very dangerous fight. It ended up being a very dangerous fight for Barber.
So you believe she was just a bad matchup to begin with?
Well, it's like I said, like Roxanne is so inconsistent.
It's hard to tell.
It is hard to tell because coming in this fight, she was win loss. So
it's unpredictable.
It is unpredictable.
Now, let me ask you this though. I heard a lot about Macy Barber's knee blowing in that fight. Do you think that had a lot to do with her loss?
Could have, but
or you think it's just
your knee blowing don't stop your hands from blocking your face getting punched.
Yeah, but there was a ref in between rounds checking her knee out, which is rare to see.
True, but still don't stop your hands from stopping.
So you think it was a fair win for Roxy?
Yeah, for sure.
If Macy Barber did come back,
she's 8-1 now.
Yeah, but her knee is an injury for reals, I guess.
Yeah.
Now she heals up. Would you like to see a rematch to make sure that's not what it was?
No, not a rematch. She got dominated. When I see a person get dominated like this, no.
Isn't it kind of weird that, an injury can, decide whether the match was legit or not,
Well, I mean, for sure, but I mean, that's what happens in this game, It's whether or not how the fighter goes through it. Honestly, I didn't see a real big difference in Barber's game because I feel like Roxanne had checked all the boxes in trying to fight her.
It wasn't about the injury here.
I don't think so.
And we do have like the main event. McGregor, he had a knee injury in the Holloway fight.
Down.
He had a knee injury in the Holloway fight. He still won it, so there is no excuse. No excuse.
There's no excuse. But those are the two prelims fights that I told you in the preview of this card to go check out, and they ended up being fucking awesome, like I had said, because I know my shit.
Oh, there we
go.
But good looking on those fights too. Appreciate it.
Yes.
Good call outs.
So now we're gonna start with the main card
UFC 246.
246, and we're gonna start with the first fight: Anthony Pettis versus Diego
Ferreira.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So I had Diego,
Yeah.
Devin had Pettis.
So I guess Pettis didn't show up. He didn't show time. That wasn't there.
Well, okay.
I didn't see a lot off Pettis. I think he was very slow until Diego started the ground game.
So to me, it was a very much stand up battle, but until like it got to the ground. But the first round, man, Diego was hammering in his hits to Pettis' face.
Yeah.
But no disrespect to Pettis. Pettis was also handing them back. Sometimes it seemed like he had stumbled Diego, in my opinion. Just a couple times.
Yeah.
But the exchanges were going back and forth. But I think they definitely leaned more towards Diego because, like I had said in the preview, more strength, kind of a brawler way. Diego handily got that first round.
Okay.
And then the second round got the choke in, and it was just done.
Yeah, Diego, once he got to the ground, that rear naked choke came fast.
Yeah,
Diego's got a black belt. They're both black belts, but Diego's ground game's there too, man. He looks very well rounded.
Yeah, he is, and now he's on a 6-fight win streak. Pettis, this was his first fight back to lightweight. I think that might have been something to do with it.
Yeah, and I don't know. Diego might be that good. He finally cracked the top 10 guy,
and I'm glad.
I want to see where he goes. He's consistent lately.
Yeah.
And Pettis, I feel bad. He's still got it too, but
he does.
Unfortunately, it wasn't his night that night.
Yeah, I just think honestly, Diego was just too big, powerful. Pettis he's technical, but he didn't really show it.
Yeah,
And
we all know Pettis kryptonite, that ground.
Yeah,
someone can get him down. It's very hard for him to back up.
Yeah, especially over someone this big, or at least a little bit bigger.
Yeah. But we've seen RDA do it too. We've seen a couple guys.
Yeah, I just think Diego all around had the fight, except for the few exchanges that I think Pettis like kind of stunned him, or at least shocked him in a way. Like Diego was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah,
he tagged me right there. That was pretty good. But
where do you see? Sorry, my bad.
No,
where do you see Pettis going from here? After this loss,
Pettis,
would you like to see him stay at lightweight and see who he can fight next? And do you have a contender?
I don't even know. Like, it's kind of like, do you think he can move down one more?
He already fought featherweight.
Yeah?
Yeah, and it didn't work out. He did okay, and then he fought Holloway.
That's right. Yeah.
I like him at lightweight, I think.
I just don't like, no matter which weight class he goes to, I don't think he has the stuff. He's not in his prime no more, it seems like.
Well, it seems like he never fixed the big hole, that ground game,
Yeah.
He never fixed it.
I just don't think he's a very great gatekeeper.
Yeah.
In probably 2 of the 3 weight classes that he's fought in.
More than that, though, I think he's always entertaining. I'm still down to watch.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like Pettis is dope.
Has he ever fought Edson Barboza?
I want to say no.
I would like to see that, actually.
I mean, I think he would get wrecked.
That's a good kickboxing match.
I think he would get
just like the Thompson fight. You never know. It's a good kickboxing match, Gotta keep him at these fun fights for now.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens, but honestly, I'm curious to see who Diego fights.
I was about to ask that next. Who do you got for him next?
See, the thing is, Anthony Pettis, I think they had him before the fight was like 11 or something like that. But Diego, like someone between 5 and 10, whoever's in that range of the rankings.
What about Kevin Lee? Somewhere around there? Or Cerrone, but we'll get there.
No, not Cerrone. Maybe Kevin Lee. Maybe a little 1 tier down from Kevin Lee, just to see if he's legit.
Do you think he's ranked 10 now, Diego?
Diego, I could see him being ranked 10.
Dude, lightweight's so hot though.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like you say Kevin Lee, I say 1 tier down from him. If he beats that guy, maybe Kevin Lee or maybe
But Showtime is kind of like that,
You think Pettis? Excuse me. You think Pettis is on Kevin Lee's tier?
Yeah, I like to see that too. Shit.
What about that fight?
Not bad.
Who do you think wins?
I want Showtime. But honestly, I got picks for Kevin Lee later, so let's move on to that.
Okay. Well, let's go to the next fight.
Because lightweight's just packed. It's hot right now.
Yeah, it's stellar. So the next fight was supposed to be Claudia versus Alexa, and Alexa came in 5.5 pounds overweight.
Alexa Grasso came in too much overweight. Claudio's down, but the athletic commission for Nevada said no, too heavy.
So we got these two fighters, Brian Keller versus Ode Osborne, and man, I was not interested.
Yeah, I got
at
it,
first.
Steve. I skipped this one. I didn't watch it.
Well, let me clue you in. I wasn't excited for it because I was looking forward to their fight.
Also, yeah, you wanted that one to be co-main.
Yeah, I wanted that to be co-main because I thought it was gonna be
what
dope.
A bummer.
So started watching this fight. It's like, okay, whatever, they're grappling, whatever, punching, whatever. And then Brian Keller, man, they get in this grappling mode, and then Brian gets in this like standing rear naked, and then Osborne's like almost like kind of laying on the ground, kind of not, but he like Keller just rings that neck and just lifts him up and then falls backwards and puts him in the body triangle.
Oh, it's brutal.
So much strength, so much beastness that he fucking taps him in the first round. And I'll tell you what, that made that shit exciting because no one saw that happening. And damn, I now know Brian Keller's name.
Yes, I think I was watching him and you look at it, he had a loss, but he's on a win streak. I don't know if he pulled up his record or not, but he was.
I didn't pull none of these guys' records last time.
He was doing okay, and he hit a little loss. But I'm glad to see it, man. I actually missed this one, but the way you described, man,
dude,
good for Brian Keller.
First round,
and I believe he got a post-fight bonus for that one as well.
Did he really?
Yeah,
that's dope. You know who didn't get a post-fight bonus?
Who?
Roxanne.
What is this hate?
I think she should have definitely got one.
Because she took out the Golden Star Child, you know?
Maybe, but I think she should have definitely got one.
Yeah.
For the domination that she put on Barber, definitely.
I think maybe it's more entertaining as well. She didn't finish her, right? His decision.
Yeah, but it was a total domination.
Yeah.
But all hands to Brian Keller. What a beast of a submission. Honestly, that's for the first card of being 2020.
It's on the submission.
Great submission of the year. Add it to him.
Real quick, I forgot one. The Twister last year. Was at the end of the year. I think it's from Brian Mace. I might say his name wrong, but he had a wicked Twister. You never see those, dude.
Yeah.
I think he deserved the submission of the year last year.
Well, then it's too late.
Yeah. But it was dope, dude.
Too fucking late, I tell you.
It was.
But yes, Brian Keller with a rear naked choke. Beast of a man. I can't wait to see who he fight next.
Speaking of beast, though, we had some heavyweights next, right, brother?
Yes.
Ooh. Did I predict this one or not?
Oleski Olenek versus Maurice Green. Now, Oleki is what you call the boa constrictor.
Yes.
And then Maurice Green is a big-ass mofo that has power. Now, I had Green kind of landing that strike, and he surprisingly did very well against Oleski's ground game and takedowns and everything. Like he was doing fairly well in the first round. He was landing strikes from the ground. Well, he wasn't doing half bad.
The first round he was on his back and he survived a submission attempt,
but he also tried to pull a Kimura.
True, but we knew that was not going to happen.
But it also looked kind of good. I'm just saying. Hold on. I'm just saying Maurice Green didn't look half bad. Yeah. He didn't look as bad as you predicted.
But that's the kind of shit that bothers me. You just accept you're not going to beat this guy on the ground. It looked nice to Kimura.
Well,
but
he didn't. It's not like he took him to the ground.
But I know, but the Kimura's not going to finish. Fucking, it's like, don't try to fight the fire with fire. Get the fuck up. Get up.
The one thing I did see from this fight is that for Oleski's a ground guy, your best bet is standing. I didn't see anything impressive of Green from the standing.
Yeah, I was trying to tell you that in the last one, man.
And I was waiting, I was kind of waiting for something, but nothing ever really came about from him.
Yeah,
standing wise, I was like, man, excuse me, you're doing great, withstanding everything, but other than that, you're just kind of not dying. You're just kind of surviving.
There's nothing.
You're not trying to win here. You're just trying not
survive,
to lose.
Defend. There's nothing dynamic about him either. He's not dynamic enough.
Yeah, no.
But
I can see I can see a little promise though. I can see definitely a little promise.
Seeing him off the show, same thing. If he goes against ground guy, he's dead. He's dead, man.
Yeah. No.
And I
pair
him against a great striker. Have him fight over him next.
I wouldn't say that though, because he did do fairly well for a round.
Yeah.
But I think he got caught up, and he doesn't have that much great a fight IQ for the ground.
He did well.
I think he does have promise.
He did well at defending but not escaping. His fight IQ failed him. Should have tried to escape. Instead, he tried to counter. It failed. In the second round, guess what? The boa gets his constricts.
But I mean,
arm.
4 minutes and 40 seconds into the fight, so he lasted most of it.
Gets his arm, gets an arm bar in a weird position as well.
Yeah.
And
no,
I expected this, man.
Because at one point I was just like, I don't even know who's tapping right now. Like, like they were in such a fucking origami puzzle.
Yeah, it's weird.
I was just like, what's
Maurice
going on
was in
right
a
now?
spot where he could have defended it a little bit because his leg was blocking the arm.
It was crazy.
But you could see Oleski not giving up and actually using a lot of strength in that position.
Well, basically what I'm saying is, yeah, you did call this one, but I do want to say that Maurice Green didn't do as bad as he should have.
Yeah, he had a couple good defense moves, but we'll see where he goes.
Yes. And so now we are going to take a break for a second, and we will be right back with our post review of UFC 246. And we are back with the MMA Neighborhood. I'm Steven.
I'm Devin.
And we are talking about our post review of UFC 246, Conor McGregor versus Donald Cerrone. And now we are going to go straight into the women's bantamweight bout as the co-main, Holly Holm versus Raquel Pennington.
Yeah, Steve, we predicted this one right. It was another stinker.
Dude,
and if not, it was worse this time.
There's a reason why I said this was my least likable fight of this whole prelim and the main card. This was the fight I cared less about. And it turned out to be I was right.
Yeah.
It was
sadly,
boring.
Unfortunately, we were right.
It
was more boring than the first one because this was a clinch battle the whole time.
Like, it was horrible. I don't even know what to really say about this. I mean, I got bored real quick.
Simple as this. Holly Holm imposed the clinch game, won most of it, won the fight. Up against the cage.
Boring.
Not many strikes thrown. Clinch against the cage, control, done. Even Dana White post-conference was like, he didn't want to smash on refs, but he said the ref should have stopped, made him split up a couple times during that fight.
I mean, I could totally see that because they were sometimes just sitting there for a minute, minute and a half, just like, no one's doing anything here.
Yeah.
This is unbelievably boring. And I'm not saying, I'm not that blood, kill type of fan. I'm just like, I want to at least see a good fight.
Yeah.
This was not a good fight.
Nothing happened.
This was, I don't even know what to call it.
Even Holm, she won, but she was not satisfied because she knows she could have done more.
She shouldn't be satisfied.
Yeah.
Neither of them should have been satisfied.
But hopefully everybody got to take a piss, get a drink during this one.
Yeah, which I did.
Right.
And it's just like, you know what? I put this up with what was that heavyweight fight that was really boring?
Ooh, Black Beast and Ngannou.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly put this up to there.
Mm-hmm.
It was very close. That heavyweight fight is still number one. I'd say this is like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Boring.
Hey, but hopefully you guys didn't fall asleep, cause after this was the main event of the evening.
Yes.
It's time.
Oh boy.
The notorious Conor McGregor versus Donald Cowboy Cerrone, baby.
Oh.
Pumped.
Now that we got that little talk out the way, we could talk about important stuff.
The good stuff.
The good stuff. The meat and cheese.
Mm.
You know? Dude. Okay. I don't even know where to start.
Speeches. Oh.
I don't even know.
I can start this. One round, baby. All it takes. One round, baby.
You called it 1 round. I called it second. We both called McGregor.
Mm-hmm.
No disrespect to Cowboy.
None at all.
I do want to get into something before we get into the fight. After the fight, and I think today is Wednesday or
Tuesday.
Today's Tuesday, so it's been a few days. Everyone and everything that I've been reading from, I'm gonna call them casuals, has been saying that this was a fixed fight.
Of course they would.
And look, I think that is so preposterous.
Mm-hmm.
So preposterous. This is not WWE.
Mm-hmm.
This is not boxing, like where you could just like pay people off and shit. Like, this is not that. Like,
well, we said it in the last one. Like, no matter what happens, McGregor won't get praised.
Yeah, exactly.
He'll come with some shit. And of
Exactly.
course, to the casuals, it looks fixed because it was a fucking masterpiece.
Exactly. It's
McGregor didn't get touched.
He lost. Cowboy lost. That means he's washed up now. If he would have won, Connor never had it.
Yep.
It's like, dude, it was a lose-lose. Like we said.
Yeah.
It just wasn't.
It
was a great fight to make.
Yeah.
But it was a lose-lose in the eye of the fans.
To
Casual
say it's
fans.
is preposterous.
It is.
Honestly, because you think Cowboy would just go down without even landing anything? Like, come on. Like,
after obtaining all those records in the UFC, you think he is going to take a dive in a fight?
mm-hmm.
Get the hell out of here,
And
dog.
on top of that, do you think he would take a dive like that? He got murked. He didn't land anything.
In 40 seconds, his face got fucked.
You don't
up.
think it was set up somehow? He would like at least get some shots off,
Yeah.
Why would he accept just getting complete demolished?
Well, I will say this: the leg kick that he threw
mm-hmm.
before Connor landed his leg kick.
Head kick, yeah.
I'm sorry, yeah, head kick. Cerrone's head kick looked strong, looked fast,
Mm-hmm.
but I just don't think he was ready for a zoned, focused McGregor.
Here's the truth. Whether people want to believe it or not, this is the fucking truth of it. Cowboy's a slow starter.
Yes.
McGregor's a fast starter.
Yep.
This is what happens.
Yep.
McGregor fucked up on the first punch. He threw a strong left hand. Completely missed.
Mm-hmm.
Cowboy ducked, and instead of going for a takedown, he starts too fucking slow.
Mm-hmm.
They just bumped like rams.
Yep.
And McGregor's so quick with his fight IQ, the left shoulder came in.
Yep.
He rocked him 4 times with the left shoulder. You know? This was just, honestly, a slow starter versus a fast one.
And, I mean, it was the leg kick alone. I'm going to say it was from McGregor, the leg kick from...
The head kick?
I always say leg kick, whether it's a head body.
Yeah.
I always say leg kick.
No worries.
But the head kick from McGregor, I'm not going to say it was completely 100% like he meant to do that, or I'm not going to say it was a lucky shot either, but it was a close shot, because if you look at the replay, only the half of his foot hit his jaw.
Yeah.
Like it was
a spot it did hit.
Yeah, it was very close to not hitting.
Yeah.
It just happened to hit.
His shin didn't hit jaw, but the foot still hit the right spot, you know?
And what's funny is, from what I'm reading from a lot of people's comments, is a lot of people think the flying knee knocked him out or knocked him down.
No, but if you rewatch it, it did land.
Did it really?
Yeah, everything landed. Everything. That's why it's so beautiful. After the head kick from McGregor, it rocks Cerrone. Then McGregor throws a flying knee. It still does land, and then 3 left hands after that.
It does not look like it lands. Does not look like it.
It does. You gotta rewatch it. It lands. Everything lands. It was almost like 100% accuracy.
Yeah.
And didn't get hit. It's flawless victory, man.
Yeah. And McGregor didn't get hit. His hair still had gel, not sweating down his face. I mean, in my opinion, it was a flawless.
Yeah, flawless victory. It only took 40 seconds, man.
Wow.
And you can call it rigged. I don't give a fuck what people say about it.
What?
Saying it's a rig. Oh my god.
No. That's what I wanted to say. Or what I started saying.
Mm-hmm.
This was not rigged, man.
Hey, perfection can look rigged though, you know, like.
Well, it's like where were these people when McGregor knocked out Aldo?
Right. And
Well, guess what? Because the sport wasn't that big back then. Now it is. You have all these casuals now.
You're gonna rig a fight with shoulder shots?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're gonna lose by shoulder shots. Yeah. Come on.
Yeah.
Like he fucking made up a new move.
Yeah.
Or he made a new move more dangerous.
Well, it's not even a new move.
It's not, but he made it dangerous than people expect, you know? People don't think they'll get their fucking nose broken off a shoulder, you know?
Yeah. True. I mean, there's little things until someone makes it popular.
Mm-hmm. If it was rigged, it wouldn't be something fancy.
First of all, if it was rigged, you really think it was going to end in the first round?
Mm-hmm.
No.
And there's too many flaws. Cowboy didn't land a shot. McGregor used his shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. Like,
yeah. I think this is just what people should expect when Conor McGregor is 100% focused.
I said it in the last one. People aren't ready for this.
Yeah.
This is why we get people saying it's rigged, because they're not ready. They're not ready for this shit, man.
But let's cut the tangent. Break down the fight, though. I think we kind of already did, though.
Yeah.
But it was a great fight. I mean...
No, it's quick and easy.
It was quick and easy, but no disrespect to Cerrone. He did look in shape. He did look good and ready, but he honestly just got caught.
Yeah. Bell rings. McGregor, left hand, misses. Cerrone fucks up. The only time he had a grapple. He fucking bounces off McGregor, doesn't go for takedown.
Yep.
McGregor clinches. 4 shoulder bangs.
Mm-hmm.
Then Cowboy throws a high kick.
Yep.
McGregor blocks, counters with his own.
Yep.
Rocks Cowboy. Then the flying knee. Then 3 left hands. Cowboy's down. The ref's all over it. And then McGregor finishes him off.
And that could have been his downfall at the point where he maybe should have went for a takedown. But like I said, from everything I've been hearing and reading, he didn't want that. He wanted to bang with this dude.
Yeah.
And honestly, I know I'm talking a lot about what people have said in comments, but they bring up a bunch of dumbass shit, and it seems to be the majority of the, opinion, is that the fight was too short. They didn't get their money's worth. I think that that's so dumb.
Yeah.
You just saw someone get fucking worked.
Hey, same people.
In 40 seconds.
Hey, what about the Aldo fight, dog?
13 seconds. Exactly. That was that's worth it to me.
Because it wasn't even a fight. It was a masterful plan, and it was utilized.
Yeah.
And
it's like for the Aldo fight, McGregor was training that move in the back beforehand.
That shoulder move will only work on people that are taller than him.
Yeah.
You see, the perfect height. So,
I mean,
it's trained.
I mean, all around, hands down to McGregor. I'm so glad he's back.
Hell yeah.
He's going to make a quick turnaround. Cowboy Cerrone, I don't think he got banged up, but he's not horribly banged up where he's going to be gone for a while.
He's just disappointed.
I mean, you could see in his face when they were when McGregor was getting his hand raised, but there's nothing to feel bad about. It's like
he didn't get put out cold either.
Yeah.
And you know what you said about the head kick? McGregor wanted that. He said it in the post conference. Cerrone has the most head kick knockdowns in UFC history, and he got one on him. So
that's right.
He was going for it, dude. He read him like a child's book, like you said.
Exactly. And it's another thing. It's like McGregor saying he wants to fight him at his best. He fought the best person that gets people down by head kicks, leg kicks, whatever. What happens? McGregor gets him. by a head
Murks
kick.
him.
That's someone that challenges the best at their best.
Yep.
And
But
beats
still
them
doesn't
by
get the
their best.
respect.
No, I don't think he will get. I honestly don't think McGregor will get the respect until
he knocks out Khabib.
Yeah.
Then no shit talking on.
Yep.
Now, one thing that did scare me about this fight, McGregor's first shot.
It was very
Anxious.
Yeah.
If it was that was on
full
Khabib,
full committed.
if it was on Khabib, he would got taken down.
He would have been fucked.
But since it wasn't, you know, he capitalized.
Mm-hmm.
But definitely, hopefully, he learns from that one first shot. You know.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad you said that because to pick out a flaw from that.
Mm-hmm. Flawless victory, but his first shot, he got lucky.
Overcommitted, and that could have versus the wrong opponent, like a Khabib.
He stated it too. He said that was his ring rush right there.
Yep.
That first shot.
Totally agree. So now we get to the point where who does McGregor fight next? Because this is a conundrum. What do you think?
So who's Red Panty Nights next, huh?
Yeah.
And by the way, the MMA Neighborhood had a Red Panty Night party.
That's right.
It was awesome. We'll post some more pictures on the Instagram.
Yeah.
MMA Neighborhood _gram. But
who
who does McGregor fight next?
That's right.
Who do you guys think?
Yeah, let us know on the Instagram and on YouTube.
Yes, please. But if I have to say for now, it's about 3 different people, to be honest.
Yeah, but which one makes the most sense?
The dopest thing I can think of is if he's correct and Ferguson and Khabib doesn't happen, and he fills in the spot.
Okay, so you're still betting on that.
Yeah, but if not, so I want to see him fight Khabib more than anything.
Yeah,
I think if not, it comes down to Masvidal or Gaethje.
Okay, so we have some differences there. We have some differences here.
And I think Masvidal is going to get it over Gaethje, to be honest. Bigger fight. So I can see that being next, to be honest, if he doesn't get the Khabib.
Okay. I could respect that.
What about you, brother?
So, I don't think... First of all, I think the Khabib versus Tony fight, 5th time has got to be a charm.
Right.
It's got to be a charm. So, I don't... he will be the replacement, but I don't think he will need to do it because I think
it's going to go through.
I think he'll go through this time.
Okay.
Who do I think Conor should fight next? Of course, you have Masvidal. He was there that night, and you know Conor's interview after the fight. All these loud mouths, somethings can get it too.
He said even the guy at the front desk can get it.
Yup.
It's awesome,
dude. So, of course, McGregor's making a wave in the welterweight. So we have Masvidal. I agree. And then we have Gaethje at lightweight.
Yes.
I also agree with. But the one thing I think that could possibly happen, which is probably number 2 in my opinion, close to number 1 being tied with Masvidal, is the Nate Diaz trilogy.
He did say something in the post.
So I think it's a very close tie between him, McGregor fighting Masvidal or Nate Diaz.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that because if he does fight Nate Diaz and he beats him, of course, then that even pumps up the Masvidal even more, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it could be either one.
But there's a bunch of factors because Usman tweeted out saying to Masvidal saying, quit trying to run away from this L. I know you're trying to fight McGregor, but come get your ass whooped like a journeyman should and then go fight McGregor.
Well, but you know Masvidal deeply wants the McGregor fight over the Usman.
Yeah, because
it's money, baby.
Masvidal, I feel like he doesn't care about belts.
No, he wants that money fight. Especially after getting the BMF fight. That's money right there.
Yeah, but it don't matter.
I want the fucking McGregor and Masvidal fight. Dana White talks shit. Masvidal was a lightweight. Now he's all badass because he knocked out some people, and he is.
Well,
but still, McGregor's hell of a competition for him.
In the post press conference, Dana White said, "I will no longer say anything about Conor fighting at 170."
Yep.
And rightly so.
Yeah.
But which one makes more sense? Should we see Masvidal fight Usman and then have Conor McGregor and Nate Diaz fight at 170 for a trilogy, or should we have Conor McGregor fight Gaethje, which we just don't know what Conor's main focus is right now.
You know what's great though? Any of those situations work. Any of them.
Kinda.
He can fight Masvidal right now. It still win. He can fight Nate Diaz right now. Still win. Gaethje right now. All of them win. It's just a matter of who's going to get the opportunity, dude.
But which one makes him take the extra step forward?
I think Masvidal. Nate Diaz is too iffy. We don't know if he's... I don't know. I like it. I agree with both sides, but I think Masvidal should be next for sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, almost as
while their names are both super hot right now.
Almost as a title elimination.
It's both. You got the BMF title and a title elimination. So McGregor wins, he gets the BMF title and he gets to fight Usman next.
I mean,
right?
I'm down for that, but honestly, I don't care too much of seeing Conor McGregor fight Usman.
Either do I, but the Masvidal has to happen.
Yeah, I can see that, but I'm just saying that's what that leads towards.
Yeah,
I'd rather
talk about that then, though.
But I'd rather see him fight Gaethje than as a fucking.
But let him fight Masvidal, see how he is there, and then we can discuss the Usman.
All right. Well, apparently, this is another conversation.
It is
for another
time. But before we do go, Cowboy, can't forget about.
Oh yeah, Cowboy.
Where does he go, man?
Dude, I think he needs
McGregor took his hat right off.
And that's 3 losses in a row by knockout. Dude, I don't even know what he does right now. I don't know what weight class he does.
I got one.
What?
Kevin Lee. Yeah, because Kevin Lee's talking shit.
Is he?
Yeah.
Fucking give Cowboy Kevin Lee.
Yeah, he's saying, he knocked out old Cowboy. Basically, like, Cowboy ain't shit. Kevin Lee.
Fine then, give Cowboy Kevin Lee. Yeah, I second that.
All right.
Yeah, fuck it.
What's the next pay-per-view coming up?
I have no idea.
Is it Reyes and Jones?
I don't know. But all I know is we will be here with the preview of the next UFC. And, make sure to follow us on YouTube at MMA Neighborhood. And then we now have our 4th or 5th Instagram.
Somewhere around there.
Something like that.
Yep.
Instagram at MMA Neighborhood _Graham.
Yes.
And make sure to follow us, subscribe, comment.
We'll be posting some Red Panty Night pictures and videos soon.
That's right. That's right.
And I hope you guys all enjoy the fights. I know it wasn't the best card, but hey,
I enjoyed it.
McGregor's back, baby.
That's right.
It's going to be a great year, 2020.
It's a great year, and I'm Steven.
I'm Devin.
And we'll see you guys next time.